Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the final Adidas Ivy Park unboxing slash video that I'm going to do. I wanted to make sure that I hit every collection and I reviewed every collection and I made a video for every collection just to kind of document the whole experience. As some of you know, as you can see from my channel, I'm actually currently in Australia. So this whole drop was being bought from here on my Adidas UK account to be shipped home. We're going to be sad for a minute because this is the last collection and it's a really lovely collection. She debuted it at the last stop at the Renaissance World Tour in Kansas City. But the collection itself, I saw and I was like, wow, all black, goes with everything, latex, biker jacket, just black and whites and like creams. Just fantastic, goes with everything, works well, is very versatile, and there was a lot of stuff I wanted to pick up. So what actually happened is 2 weeks before the actual drop, it appeared on the Philippines website, and then my friend sent it to me, and then I was scrolling through and I was like, oh cool, all black, and it was already selling out in the Philippines. And then a week later, Beyonce wears it at the Kansas City stop of the world tour, and then it was announced by her that it was dropping on November 12th, I believe. So after Beyonce announced the date of the drop, we then didn't hear anything. We literally didn't see the splash page like we normally do, nothing. There was no communication of drop time. I'm in Australia. Australia didn't get the collection. However, Philippines, India, all these countries, Japan, China, everywhere else was getting it. The day before the drop, it appeared on Turkey's website and I was looking at the prices. And there were some bits that I wanted that I actually couldn't get because I think the collection was like 36 items and in the UK we only got 16. Everywhere else seemed to be getting basically the near full collection or the full collection. I'm talking to you, America, where that got basically everything. You couldn't even find the stuff on the site. You had to search. So what I had to do was go into originals, women's, and then sort by new in, and then do the same with accessories and men and all that kind of stuff. And then it appeared. It was really shambolic, like really shambolic. But this shit sold out so fast. Like it was insane, and I'm so glad I managed to get basically everything that I wanted that was available here in the UK. Let me tell you what I got from the UK, and then I'll tell you what I got from elsewhere, and then I'll tell you what else I wanted that I couldn't get. I also just want to shout out my friend again, who gave me a discount code that helped me basically get all of this for 45% off. Yeah. On the UK side, I got the crew socks, the 3-pack of socks. Then I got the latex trench coat in a medium. I got the MOTO Tour jacket in a medium. And then I got the reversible latex bucket hat in a medium slash large. I know that my jacket and my trench are going to be too big for me, but I can't do anything about it because they're at home and I'm not meant to be going home for a good while. I'm probably going to end up selling them if they don't fit, or I'm just going to make them work because they're such nice pieces from the looks of other people's videos and stuff, and I just want them to work. I wish I'd kind of sized down because I hear the tour jacket was meant to be the same sizing as Utopia, and in that I was an extra small. And then I had to scout out, like I did for Park Trail, some items from India. So my family were actually in India. I could have bought the Snap hoodie because it was available in the UK, but it had sold out and I didn't even think to put it in my basket. They had it in India, so my parents picked it up for me, and then they also picked up the baseball cap for me because I saw someone with it on and I really liked the look of it. And then on StockX, I ended up buying a 3D crossbody bag that I wanted. I'll put a picture in, and it was £145. So I paid more than it probably would have costed here, but I really liked the bag and I really wanted it. The first thing I really wanted was the duffel, and it wasn't available in the UK. It sold out in America. It was available in India, but then I realized I couldn't use my friend's code, and I was like, I don't really want to be paying 200 quid for a duffel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that as a later purchase. I also do want to pick up the Parker jacket, which I really liked, but also was way too expensive. It's just black. All of the stuff here goes well with so much, and you can like mix and match, and like it works. I do want to pick that up, and I may also pick up the track jacket at some point. So those are the 3 things I think I want to pick up down the line. And I don't want to end off negatively. I want to show you because in Adidas, they have lots of factory outlet stores in Adidas in Australia. And I went to one the other day and I picked up the Park Trail green sweater. Now in the UK, we didn't get any of the green items because of some weird reason. I don't know why. So I couldn't get this green knit sweater because it wasn't available in my region. And I saw it in the Adidas outlet here. And then I also went back the next day to pick up the Ultra Boost from Ibitopia because I bought them originally when the drop dropped, but I wasn't paying 200. And you will never guess how much those Ultra Boosts cost. I'll give you a sec. £50. It was $100, $96. Converted it was £50. And those shoes were 200 when they dropped. I had to get them. So this is, I'm not going to try it on because it's warm outside. But this is the sweater. Everyone knows it. And I size down. Normally I'd be a large, normally in normal clothes. And Adidas Ivy Park, I normally just size down. So this is the jumper. I didn't want it to be oversized. I wanted it to fit like a formal, nice dinner or nice event jumper. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I wanted the cream one, but the cream one wasn't there, and also the cream one would get dirty really quickly. But as you can see, it's got this like the camo like print, but like textured and like elevated. It's a really, really nice jumper, and it fits really nicely, and it's warm. And there's a zip obviously here, so it's on the shoulder, and you can do that if you want to, and wear it like a slouched little item. And again, the triangles have got Ivy Park on. It has Ivy Park on this arm. I don't know how well you can see, but like it's knitted in. And then Adidas, I'm assuming, is gonna be on the other side. Yeah, it's a really lovely jumper. It's really cozy, and this one was £45, so about $90. And this was, I'm pretty sure, £180. Not that it was released in the UK, but with the conversion from the US price, it was about 160 to 180 for a jumper. So I'm very chuffed. I'm going to be visiting that Adidas outlet fairly regularly. I do just want to end off this video by kind of having a look back and kind of a happy end to the video, because I know Adidas has fumbled so many times and we've had so much to complain about. I'm gonna take some time to be positive. Adidas and the Ivy Park collaboration has been so cool because it's covered so many different things. We've had so many different color palettes, so many themes. So if we go through each one, I think each one also marks such a special point in my life because all of it happened over the pandemic, basically. Drop 1 was just at the beginning of the pandemic, the red waiting room. It was at night, it was at 10 p.m. and like I was in the queue for 2 hours. And then I got through, I think it was at 8 p.m. and then I eventually got through. I managed to buy the Super Sleeks early. Drip 2 came in like September, October time, and it was like grey, and I got 2 hoodies, and then I ended up picking up more and more stuff over time. And then Black Pack was when I bought so much, and I wear Black Pack and my Drip 2 stuff quite a lot. Icy Park came at a time where for me my health was going downhill, and that was at the beginning of the year in 2021. And then 6 months later, I had my spine surgery because at that, Icy Park, I think, was the last time that I was able to stand before being in visceral, like, annihilating pain. LATEX came along, and that was just around my surgery time. And that was when I was just trying to, like, be active a little bit after my surgery. No, not after my surgery. Before. It was July, right? It was just after my surgery, and I was still like recovering, and like I wasn't trying to do too much, but I was trying to film that video, so I sat on my floor and filmed it. And then we had rodeo, which is when I was trying to get back on my feet, and I did my first proper photo shoot, which I was really insanely excited about, with the hay bales and all of that. And that's when I was first featured in Ivy Park's Instagram stories, and I was on their Instagram stories like 5-6 times during that period. And it was insane. Icy Park was a big deal because Icy Park was when I was featured in that video, like with Chloe and Halle. Who else was there? Like Michelle. It was insane. I was with all these other celebrities, and every day I think of it, and I remember the morning when everyone was like, "Oh my god, you're on Beyonce, you're on Beyonce's Ivy Park video, you're on her YouTube," and I was like, "What the hell has happened?" And then we had rodeo, and I loved rodeo. I loved the concept. I loved the theme. I loved the photo shoot. I loved the video. The videos for all the drops where we've got them have been some of my favorite things to look forward to. What else did we have after that? Peloton, we don't talk about her. And then we had Halls, which is the first time I went into the store. Ivy Heart, which is when I was doing my other photo shoot. Ivytopia, which coincided with Renaissance, and it just felt like a new lease of life. And then we had Park Trail, which obviously came at the same time as Tour Dubai. We had the desert photo shoot and everything, and that's the first time I got to use my drone when I eventually made the unboxing video, and I got some sick content. If you haven't seen that video, please watch it. I spent a whole day creating a drone video for the intro, and I was so chuffed with it. Paradise, she was okay. It was a very rushed drop, it was very quick. And then we had this drop, which coincided with the end of the tour, with Perfume, Act 2, the end of Ivy Park, the end of the tour, or the end of Ivy Park and Adidas. And I just want to say, each drop has been creative, it's been unique, there's been so many cool pieces, and it's really allowed me to experiment. And I've transitioned into trying more clothes and different things. Like, I don't really care about gender in clothing anymore. I mostly stick to safe stuff, but I have become more experimental. I have become more open to trying new things, and the clothes make me feel good. I feel excited, I feel happy when I wear them. The trailers were always something to look forward to. The marketing was always so much fun for what we did get. There have been points where her team have recognized me, have liked my content, engaged with me because of it, and that them being on tour and then them like knowing who I was. Yeah, each drop obviously has its frustrations and its angst, but I just want to say it's been a real journey, and I'm very grateful to have been able to partake in each drop. And just the way the clothes make me feel, the way the press releases are written, and what they're described to instill in the buyers and the customers, and each drop has a backing and a message behind it, and I've always found that so impressive. At the end of the day, they're just clothes, and I will support my queen no matter what. But I think what the clothes and accessories and experience has given me is a bigger understanding of what I like being queer. I think it's really helped me be okay with being queer, and it's allowed me to experiment, be open, be free. But at the end of the day, the clothes were always really good material. They made me feel so fresh and fly and sick and stunning, and they allowed me as a creative to be creative and challenge myself. And I look back at my content and I see my photo shoots evolve, and I see my content in video format evolve, and my editing evolve, and my photo shoot locations evolve, and my ability to put together videos evolve. My drone video is an example of my video work at its best, because it's allowing me to challenge myself and grow and learn. And I think that's what Ivy Park is about. It's about growing. It's about originally working out and like finding your park and finding what's important to you, and using these clothes as a tool for that. So I wear them a lot. I wear my Drip 2 hoodie so much, and those joggers as well so much. Like, it's insane. But they make me feel good. They make me feel happy. They make me feel confident. And buying these products has allowed me to do something else. It's been a kind of carriage for my creativity. Because I've been able to buy these things, I've been given an excuse to, okay, do an unboxing, do a video, do a photo shoot, edit your pictures, make a reel, experiment with your video work or like video formats and things like that. And I have evolved a lot over time as well. And I think that Ivy Park has allowed me to grow as a person and grow artistically, and I think that was always the vision. I have had a fantastic time covering Ivy Park and Adidas. The overall experience of buying and having something to look forward to, especially in the pandemic, was so exciting, and I'm gonna miss it. I am gonna miss it, because it was always something to look forward to, and we don't know when Ivy Park is gonna pop up next or next time. And we don't know where it's going to go. We don't know if she's going to launch independently or with another provider. One of my friends said she could partner with New Balance, and I thought that was a really good idea, because if she wants to lean more into the sportswear, then that could work. I do want to just say thank you if you've been here from the first unboxing to the last unboxing, quote unquote, video. If you've supported me, or if you found me along the way and you've been supporting me, if you've been here from the beginning, thank you. Thank you if you joined in the middle. Thank you if you joined at the end. Thank you for the support you've shown. My Ivy Park videos do the best out of all of my content, and it gives me more of a reason to take creative risks and try harder, because they are clearly seen by more people, and it's worth me spending more time on. I just want to say thank you for people who've been watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, engaging. I've made so many friends because of Ivy Park and Adidas, so that is something that I will always cherish. I wanted to end the video off with a positive message, positive note, and just say thank you to Ivy Park. Thank you for allowing me to be creative, allowing me to be free, express myself, be a bit more vulnerable, and experiment and learn more than anything, and challenge myself and grow. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching, my friends who have been supporting and watching and engaging and liking and hyping me up and making me feel like the baddest bitch there is. And I know this is a very rambly video, but I am very truly grateful, because I have a lot of friends in the Hive now because of all of this, and I'm just so happy because I now have friends all over the world, and that is insane to me, insane to my little brain. But I do truly hope you have enjoyed every one of my unboxings. I really hope that my passion for editing video work and being creative has come through, and my love of Beyonce has come through, because she's my bride or die. Alright, but yeah, till Ivy Park returns, whatever it may be, thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon.